What is going on, guys? Victor here, and today I'm doing something that frankly I think is one of the most exciting types of fishing to do, and something I grew up doing. No matter how many times I go offshore, I never get tired of fishing from land. It's what I grew up doing, fishing off piers, bridges, the beach. And if you guys have been subscribed for a long time, you probably see the beach in the background, and you know based on the time of year exactly what we're doing, and that is fishing the 2019 mullet run. Just found the first pod, so I'm gonna launch the drone in the air and I'm gonna show you guys, because I'm sure a lot of people are like, what the heck is the mullet run? I'm gonna show you guys from above exactly what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so I just rolled up to the beach, found the first pod, and the spot that I'm at tends to be really epic, especially as the afternoon goes on. So what I had on was a hoagie swim bait, but there's not much going on. I feel like the tide needs to come up a little bit more before the tarpon come through. Got on the beach, the mullet pod was on the edge of where you're allowed to fish, because down here in South Florida, our guarded beaches, you generally can't fish when the lifeguards are on duty. So waiting for 5 o'clock to roll around, or for these mullet to move past the guarded beach area. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working with, and the frustration is very real. I'm gonna launch the drone and show you guys these mullet are so prime, sitting in the surf, getting busted by snook. Let's go in the air. See those rocks right there? Well, in between the rocks, the snook will sit, and the mullet will seek refuge in between all of these sets of rocks. But the public beach ends at the last set of rocks, so you can't fish in between these rocks right now, even though it would be prime time. The snook were blowing them up earlier. Let me try to find a set with a ton of bait in it. So this, what you guys are looking at on the screen, this is all the mullet that I'm talking about, and they're around the rocks and in between the rocks, which I cannot fish right now because the lifeguards are there. One of the biggest struggles of the land-based fishermen is access to fishing spots. Oh, there's stuff blowing them up. Oh, you guys saw that? Okay, I'm hovering the drone down, and I'm pretty sure this is a black tip shark you guys are about to see at the outside of the edge of the school. It's working its way in just to the right of where that wave crashed. You see him going offshore a little bit now. Now this is sick. I just found a pod where there's a snook just rummaging through them and just separating them. I wish I could fish it so bad. 5 o'clock can't come sooner. You guys see him. It's a big one too. It's a big snook. He'll wait, he'll just kind of cruise through the school, and then all of a sudden he'll just attack. Lifeguards are gone. Time to fish. Got the first tarpon on the hoagie. Got one, guys, on the hoagie. I hope you can hear me. Little tarpon. And he's off. Woo! Alright, that felt good. Very first tarpon, a 2019 on the Hoagie Pro Tail. Dude, these things work. The problem with fishing a live bait is you're constantly casting, and a lot of times the fish are out of sight, but you can really cast these things and get where you need them to go. So let's try to get another one on. Woo! Frankie's on a giant! Oh! Dude, that was the biggest one in the school. Dude,
I was gonna get spooled.
That was that like
crank it down. I was afraid.
Oh,
I basically locked the drag. Stupid.
Dude, you need to step the braid game up.
I know, dude. That thing was so big.
Hey,
it inhaled it.
Did you see it eat it on top?
I didn't see it, but that.
That guy saw all the action.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
2 seconds I was outside the buoys.
that was on the purple hoagie. I'm fishing the black one.
Oh my
These things get tight. Well, that gets me going to be able to cast like 400 more times.
I was like, I'm never gonna get hit. And then all of a sudden, no.
All right, keep casting. All right, guys, met a subscriber on the beach. Say what's up.
Guys? What's up? What's up,
your name?
YouTube? My name's Abe.
Abe.
Yeah.
Abe's gonna get tight tonight, so we're going to Repark, and I'll see you down there.
All right, man.
You guys, look who I found on the beach. We got Barb's Buzzin'.
What up, baby?
This is Jack. He has a YouTube channel too, Barb's Buzzin'. We just found the most epic pod, so hopefully this video will finally land a fishing. As much as I want to keep throwing that hoagie in the artificial, can't beat a live mullet during the mullet run. So I've showed you guys this in the past, where I take, instead of bringing cast into the beach, you take a snap swivel, a treble hook, and a weight like this, and you clip it onto your hook that you're fishing. Snag a mullet, take it off, put it in your pocket, and you're good to go for the next one. You don't have to worry about a cast net and lugging it around the beach. Okay. So we got the mullet on the snag rig. Now, this is how easy this is. Just don't get a treble hook in you, that's the only thing. Take them off. First we take them off, then we undo our snap swivel amongst this giant mess. Okay, here we go. Take the snap swivel off, and there we go. And then you put it in your pocket. And I try to wade out as far as I can without getting the camera wet. And I'll hold him so he can't go on the inside of the school. So he's just on the outside the whole time. Oh my gosh. They are going bananas, guys. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna sacrifice the audio. Right now I got a really good mic in the GoPro, and if I take the mic off, it'll be waterproof. Right now it's not waterproof, and I think your best shot at landing one of these tarpon or getting a bite today is to go into the school. Oh! What happened, man?
Jumped 3 times, had him on.
You think it was over 100?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh,
He's probably like 150 yards out when I lost him.
there's plenty out there. Nice sandbar right here. We got to get our mullet on the outside of that school and we'll be golden. I feel like a tarpon is going to jump into my head. There we go, I'm on. I hooked one. The reason I'm not wearing sunglasses was really hope I was recording when that happened. I got ate by a tarpon, and I was so focused on setting the hook and staying tight that a wave came, didn't turn my back, and I just face planted. And yeah, so I don't have sunglasses for the rest of the day. That's gonna suck. And they were brand new Smiths too. So, but no complaining, gotta get back out there. So that was a combination of 3 afternoons of solid mullet run fishing. Now, for those of you who don't know, I didn't really talk about it a lot, but the mullet run is this massive bait migration that starts in the Carolinas and works down the eastern seaboard all the way to like the Miami and the Keys, I believe. And it creates this perfect opportunity for fishermen to target really big fish from land, like tarpon and sharks and jacks. and it is just so much fun. I feel like a kid in a candy shop every time I set foot on the beach and I see those mullet schools. I'm gonna be fishing the mullet run a lot and filming a lot of videos, but I just wanted to give you 2 tips if you guys are planning on doing this yourselves. So, when I'm on the beach, it's all about maximizing your time, because as you guys see, there's always a different beach you're chasing. You've got to constantly repark, and these mullets sometimes will move really fast up and down the beach. I want to pack as light as I possibly can. Generally, I have 1 rod like this, and I just want to have 1 backpack, and it's on me. No cast nets, no aerators, no buckets, nothing. Get the cast net nonsense out of your head. I'll tell you a couple reasons why. Number 1, as you guys saw, the 3rd day, me and Jack were pretty much neck deep in the water chasing these mullet because they'll go out so far, and that is where the beauty of the snag rig comes in. So what the snag rig is, take a snap swivel like this, then I'll take a treble hook. I'll put it through the eye of the treble hook, and then I'll take this sinker, this is about a 2 ounce, and I'll put it through the eye of that. That is going to snag mullet, and you can cast it so far. You don't need a cast net, and it's just quick because you take it in and out of your hook. This is the hook that I generally fish. This is a Mustad 6.0 Ultra Point. I'll have it linked below. Then you take your snag rig. So you take your snap swivel and you put it through the eye of the hook that you're fishing, and voila, look at that. Now, if you want, you can close the snap swivel up like this, close it up, you got a snag rig. I know it looks stupid, but it works. And if you wanted to get really technical with it, you can make pre-made snag rigs with a heavy piece of mono or wire, so that way you can take it in and off. But I like this because it's compact, and when I'm done with it, after I snag my mullet, I'll unhook my snap swivel. Then I will just take this, put it in my pocket, in my backpack, wherever I am, and I'm constantly on the go. Because the mullet run, maximize your time, because there are flurries where these fish will just be exploding, and you want to have everything available to you to maximize your time in the water, whether it's you're fishing a lure or a bait. You don't want to be retying, re-rigging, dragging a cast net down the beach. That is silly. Another thing I wanted to show you guys, these baits right here, these are Hoagie Pro Tails. So this is a swim bait, and they come with these really durable hooks. They're weighted. This is a 2 ounce. And another thing I like about this is, like you guys saw, the first day I was fishing with Frankie, sometimes it's frustrating trying to snag a bait and you're moving so much where your mullet isn't able to keep up with the school, and you're constantly having to recast them. So it's nice to be able to throw artificial. And we were getting those tarpon hits during the middle of the day on these artificial, and Frankie hooked an absolute giant. I've done really well with these in the glass minnow run too, so I'll have those linked in the description box below. So I just want to give you guys pointers as we go through this mullet run, help you guys catch more fish, and hopefully I catch more fish. I know that there wasn't any fish landed in this video, but as you guys see, it is just so much fun. It doesn't matter. This is one of those things where you're just so satisfied visually during the mullet run. So that's all the time I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram at Landshark Outdoors. You guys can keep up to date. Live updates. A lot of times I post where I'm fishing during the mullet run on there. I'll see you guys in that next video.